There appear to be pages from a Bible covering the walls.
This is Brian with ScreenFiles.com and Trailer to Reaction. What I'm looking at today is the official trailer for Thorns, which is described thusly by IMDb. An ex-priest working for NASA is sent to investigate a remote observatory that went silent after receiving a radio signal from deep space. He discovers that signal has set in motion the biblical end of times. Now, never mind, why would an ex-priest be working for NASA? This sounds interesting to me for two reasons. First off, it stars Doug Bradley, who played Pinhead in Hellraiser. A very good actor who, even if the movies he's in aren't great, he is always worth seeing. And it reminds me of Event Horizon, the Paul W.S. Anderson movie, which is a movie I think people give way too much credit. Because, by my reckoning, it's a very infantile movie. Which is to say, if you're not aware, Event Horizon revolves around a spaceship which vanished, returns, but it's been to some other place, a terrible place. Interesting premise, but the way Paul W.S. Anderson handled it was like a 5-year-old, story-wise. I think it's a great-looking movie, and in fact, I would argue the production design, particularly of the Event Horizon, is the star of the movie, more than anything else. It's just gorgeous. What I'm trying to say is that there are all sorts of violence, and with Event Horizon's stress on gore, it felt, as I said, childish. Put these people through the ringer mentally as well. I'm not saying get rid of the gore, I'm saying supplement the gore with something meatier, something headier. And speaking of heady, there's the idea that the Event Horizon supposedly went to a dimension not unlike the version of hell that we know. That's a fascinating thing because it implies a lot of things. For instance, if there is a dimension that is not unlike what we would call hell, does that mean that there's another one that's not unlike what we call heaven? It brings all sorts of philosophical questions to the fore, which the movie ignored entirely, just didn't even bother with. And that really bugged me because the movie was fertile ground for those type of speculations. Say what you will about Ridley Scott and his mishandling of the Alien franchise. He had a vision. I think that vision sucked, but he had one, and he went with it. Should he have done it? No, but he had it. Event Horizon has no vision. It's just a movie where violent things happen. And that's, frankly, a little dumb. In any case, let's look at the official trailer for Thorns.
I understand you were on your way to Iron Mountain Observatory to find out why it went silent after receiving a signal from a missing probe. This celestial mystery must be evaluated from every perspective.
Now I lay me down to sleep.
There appear to be pages from a Bible covering the walls.
Pray the Lord my soul to keep.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
If I should die before I wake,
Did you hear that?
pray the Lord my soul Amen.
Book of Revelations talks about the end of times. Do you think that's what's happening now?
Amen.
It's starting.
What is it you want?
To fulfill prophecy.
What prophecy?
On earth.
Hellraiser sequel.
signal coming through the headphones. Everybody is a danger.
Join us.
Do you hear it, Gabriel? All roads have led to this moment. Let the signal transmit.
Amen.
Well, that was a trailer for Thorns, and I earlier said that it's starring Doug Bradley. Based on that trailer, I get the feeling that Doug Bradley is a bit player at best, which is interesting because I don't think it makes him any cheaper to hire. So there's that. Then it seems very practical and very much Hellraiser in feel. So that's not a bad thing. Though the aerial shots at the opening of the trailer were gorgeous, I'm not sure about the rest of it. It looks interesting, don't get me wrong. I'm just not sure it's good. In any case, what do you think? This is Brian with screenfiles.com and Trailer to Reaction. Do you agree, disagree? Let me know down below. And as usual, consider a like or a follow.